rail coming through. I seen this kid when he first started doing stand-up. Chris Daughtry, an amazing musician and a good friend of mine also, and Chef Rocco Despirito. So don't go anywhere, because the show is starting right now, and you are here. Let me get my man Fufu on the line, get this damn show started. Fufu, what's up, baby?
Hey, what's up, JB?
Hey, I'm good, man. Hey, you know what? I never asked you, what does Fufu mean?
Well, in French, it means crazy, crazy.
Woo! And that's one thing you are, man. You crazy on them drums. Let's get it on, Fufu. Give me something, baby. We about to get crazy, crazy with my man Fufu. Let's do it. You are here. Let's talk about rebranding opportunities. You know, there's an old saying that I'm going to claim right now and take credit for. Never let a crisis go to waste. That's mine. Hashtag that if you want to. There's a lot of people out there with bad reputations that could really use this opportunity, this whole situation we're going through, as an opportunity to change how people think of them. For instance, junk mail. You know what you're sending, right? You're sending people paper. Now, if you put all that junk mail on a roll, on a toilet paper roll, that way you still get your circular out there, but people get a chance to wipe their ass with it. See? That way, they got paper, they got toilet paper, and they got the circular at the same damn time. You'll be a king in the neighborhood. Gangs, if there's one thing I know you have a surplus of, is bandanas. If you donate those to people without face masks, that's a lot of people who are going to be loyal to your brand. You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping it real. As the kids say, I'm keeping it 100. Cigarette companies, you make them damn filters, right? Now give us some of those filters, man. Stop making the bad 3/4 of your cigarettes and just make us a pack of damn filters. Oh, you know how cool it would be walking around smoking a damn filter? Oh, people on house arrest. Look, I don't know what you did to get yourself on house arrest, and I don't care. But you have some valuable experience with this whole thing being stuck at home. You got a lot of tips and tricks already. You should be teaching seminars on this. How to keep your ass at home. The Fire Fest guy. If you want to make sure crowds don't show up by the thousands, all you need is another Fire Fest. And that was a damn disaster. If you want to make sure large groups of people don't show up to public places, let the Fire Fest guy promote it. And don't try to pin this one on Ja Rule this time. Those stupid ass tents, them dumb ass sandwiches with the damn cheese in there. The producers of Cats. I read you guys had a cut of the movie Cats where every cat had an animated butthole, but you had them remove it before the release. Big mistake, man. Here's what you got to do with your quarantine time. Those cats were fine as hell. You had to put all those private parts back on them damn cats. Release that version for free, and no one will ever leave their house again. We're having a great time, but we're also trying to do something positive. If you want to help, here's where you can give money. It's a charity called Give Directly. Now, Give Directly targets vulnerable households on SNAP, which back in the day was called food stamps. Now, these people are living in the areas hardest hit by COVID-19. Each household will receive $1,000. So if you're feeling generous, you can donate whatever you can at givedirectly.org/here. And every little bit counts. We're all in this together. So give. Oh, man, we are starting off strong this week. First up, we got one of the funniest guys out there, one of my good friends, man. I remember this cat in Chi-Town. Back in the days when this kid was just starting out, man, he was an Uncle Drew, Get Out, the Carmichael Show, and a whole bunch of other things that haven't even hit the screen yet, man. Give it up. Like you got the best Wi-Fi in the damn world for my man, Little Rel Howery.
What up, JB?
What up, fool? Look at you, man. How you been doing with your beard, man? Your beard looking good.
Man, it looks crazy now. I need a line. I can't. I'm not letting nobody, no barber in my crib. So I look.
No, they can't come to your house. If they came to your house, they got to be in a Ziploc bag, like a full human-sized Ziploc bag. Like,
this is my Bird Box beer. This is what I have.
yo, I've been moisturizing my bad boy. See, my beard get weird. My beard started out real nice. Then all of a sudden, it was turned into like a hobo. Matter of fact, are there still hobos around? Like, do you like go by the train yard and see them dudes, and they got the little stick with the little bag in the back, little handkerchief tied with all their belongings in it over their shoulder. You know,
well,
hobos.
Hobos have upgraded, right? I was I was on this girl live the other day, and she was talking about like the dudes in Atlanta, and she was calling them hobosexuals. She was like, because they be having sex to find somewhere to live. So she called them a homosexual. I was like,
what? I ain't never heard of that. That is hobosexual.
Yes, that's what she called them.
Damn. That's worse than a scrub. Like, remember a scrub?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's the new thing. It's a call dude trying to get a crib.
I feel like we were just like not 6 feet apart, but we were damn near inches apart at the All-Star game. And look at us now.
We were sitting right next to each other.
We were, look, I was throwing popcorn in your mouth, and you was just, it was all good. It was all, you know what I'm saying? It was all good. You was like, you know, you was throwing popcorn, I was throwing popcorn. You know what I'm saying? We didn't care about no germs. What happened?
It's like, yo, could you open this hot dog for me?
This hot dog tastes funny. Hey, man, you try it. This hot dog tastes weird, man. You try this hot dog for me, man. I think I put too many toppings on this hot dog, man. Too much relish. Hey, what do you think, man?
What you think, Jamie? You like this?
What happened, man? I mean, like we were just, God dang it, man.
We was just.
I mean, all this changed, man. Man, how you holding up though, man?
I've been good. I mean, like I was almost late for our interview because I don't know what time it is no more. Like I have no idea what at this point, even though I've still been like writing and I've still been taking meetings and stuff,
right.
I don't know what time. If my sister don't call me, I'm not like, I don't even know what time they're going to bed. I've been watching Ozark for the last few days. I think I've been actually going to bed at like 6, 7 in the morning, waking up when I feel like it.
It's crazy. It don't matter what day it is no more. It don't matter what time it is no more. Isn't that crazy?
I think this is the most sleep I've ever gotten in my life. I didn't realize how much sleep I needed, actually.
Right. Oh, man. Oh, man. I tell people all the time, man. Also, like, the other day, somebody told me they was watching Uncle Drew, man. I was like, man, people don't understand, man. When you're doing a movie like that, man, and you got all those guest stars, you got all them characters, man, that movie was so damn fun, man. You know, it was so fun, man. And I tell people all the time, that's just what you see on the film. You can imagine what we were doing off camera and in between shots, man. Yeah. That movie was so damn fun.
It was, I'm a big basketball fan, right? And Uncle Drew was the first movie offer I got after Get Out.
Wow.
So I think I took in like 5 meetings after that, and Uncle Drew was the first one. And I remember Barry Bowen was trying to pitch it to me. But I'm like, bro, you said Chris Webber, Shaq, Kyrie. I don't know what the heck this movie's about. I'm doing this, man. And that was surreal to do that with them, man. I remember the first table with Kyrie and all those guys, and I was just like, yo, and I met Chris. Chris Webber is one of my favorite power forwards of all time, if not my favorite.
Man, that's one thing we got in common, man. Yo, when I tell you, I love some Chris Webber. Man. He was my favorite player for a long time. Yeah. Before he even came into the league, man, that was my guru right there.
That's one thing, too, about doing this movie. Because whatever basketball questions I've ever asked my questions, and they all answered them. Reggie Miller, we talked about him and Michael Jordan getting to that fight that time. I was like, who really started, right? Because y'all was really, y'all look like you wanted to kill each other, man. Like, all these questions, and they were all
I just enjoy the process. Mm-hmm. You know, and a lot of people don't understand what the process is, but when I say the process, that means I get a chance to see someone like yourself, right? In the clubs, no TV, no nothing yet. Young cat doing his thing. I see it already. I
was 21 when I met you. And this is one thing I appreciate about you, though. As you, like, to me, was one of our favorite hits. Like, all the Chicago comics, you come in town, we will all be in the back of the club watching you. Like, Chicago comics adored you. So, like, when you was in town, when D-Ray brought you the riddles, we would be all in the back of that comedy club. I don't care. If the audience wasn't there, we would have been sitting there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll buy my ticket to see JB. I don't care what it is. Because you was like, everybody used to be in tears watching you.
Oh my God, man.
Legit in tears. So, like, when you let me hang out with you, you was like the first headliner to just let me just hang out with them. You know what I mean? I think one night the buses stopped running, and I couldn't get home. Like, fool, come on, fool. You had 2 beds in your room. You good, fool. And I like literally went to sleep until the bus stopped running again. The buses used to shut down at a certain time. They'll stop running.
They do in Chicago. That's it.
Come on, fool, you good, man.
You good, man.
And you was always such a humble dude, man. And I'd just be like, yeah, man, I want to do this and that. Like, come on, fool, you can do it, fool.
You can do it, man.
You gotta focus, fool.
You gotta focus, man. Do your thing, man. Oh, man, this has been absolutely amazing, man, that we got a chance to catch up, man. You know I love you, man. And
love you
this is what it's all about, man, is catching up with my people, man. And I root for you, man. You root for me. I appreciate that, man. That keeps us both going, man. It keeps us genuine. It keeps us grounded, man. And it lets people know out there, man, that you can truly have great friends, man. You can truly have people who have your back. And that's the only way we're going to get through this coronavirus thing, man. You got to care for each other, man. And that's all we do at You Are Here, man. And Rail, man, you my man. You know that already.
Man, I appreciate you, JB. Thanks for having me today, man.
Hey y'all, I'm Sasha Ann Simons from 1A, from NPR and WAMU. We've been asking our listeners to share acts of kindness with us that they've witnessed. So far, we've received countless stories of ordinary people rising to the occasion. Here's one we thought you might enjoy.
My good friend Tori and her boyfriend decided to foster a dog because a lot of the shelters in the area need fosters right now. So they went to the same place where they had adopted their puppy 1 year ago and met a dog or two, and their puppy wasn't really getting along with it. And all of a sudden, the shelter staff realized that they recognized their puppy that they had adopted a year ago, and they told my friend Tori that her mother was still languishing in the shelter. Tori and her boyfriend brought her home on the spot. So now mother and daughter are reunited, and this mama puppy, who's been in the shelter for the past year and probably the other years of her life, is now in a safe home. And it just is amazing.
We want to continue hearing and sharing your stories. If you've got a story that you'd like to tell, give us a call, 855-236-1212. You can also send us a message on our free app, 1A Vox Pop. Email us at 1a@wamu.org, comment on our Facebook page, or tweet us at 1A. Thank you, and stay safe.
I can't believe who we got up next. He performs in the chart-topping band Daughtry, and he was on the last season of The Masked Singer on Fox. I was on there too. Give it up for my man, Chris Daughtry in the building, y'all.
Hey, how are you, man? Good to see you, bud.
I'm good, man. Hey, you know everything's going on, man, in this world right now, man. How are you passing the time, man?
Oh, man. Kids have pretty much taken care of that. But I started putting together some Legos at the beginning of the quarantine, but I haven't gotten very far because I'm always my daddy's being called at all times from one of the kids. But
did you see Tiger King?
Oh my God! Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Are you kidding me?
That was the best train wreck I've seen in a long time.
Now, that was the
yeah.
Man. What a nutty show, man. But,
I had to keep reminding myself throughout the episodes, like, this shit is real. This is real.
You gotta remind yourself, these are not actors in front of you right now.
Exactly.
Hey man, you got it popping off in the background, man. I see you got a lot of memorabilia back there. You
Yeah,
got some great
well,
stuff, man.
this is just a reminder that I did some records and sold some stuff back when records were selling, and and then I got some artwork that I do over here, and some
Yeah.
whatever. It keeps me, puts a smile on my face when I walk in my office, you know.
You know, I told you already when we first met. You know, my wife and I, who's also an artist, we've been following you, man, since American Idol. So you already know the love I got for you, brother.
I appreciate
you know,
it.
You
So
cold with
much.
it. And we followed that journey, man.
Likewise,
Yes,
mutual fans.
And we got a connection. We both from North Carolina, North Cackalack,
Yes.
Hootie Hoo.
Yes. What part of
what part? I'm from Plymouth, North Carolina, which is outside of Rocky Mount.
I know Rocky Mount. I met my wife near Rocky Mount.
Yo, man, that's crazy.
You know Roanoke Rapids?
Yeah.
That's where I was born.
Get out of here, man. Come on, man. Right down the road.
That was my
We always say that.
growing up.
Oh, we always say that. Oh, you right down the road.
Yep, right down the road.
So I ask my musical guests this question all the time.
Okay.
Like, now you do what you do. You do what the hell you do, man. People love what you do already. Now, I want to know, is there a song that your fans would go bonkers and say, there's no way this dude, my man, Chris Daughtry, should know this song?
This is one that it's like if it comes on, you don't turn it. You just everybody's gonna join in, whether they know the words or not. They're gonna join in, right?
Let me see what you got.
You ready?
What you got?
All right, here we go.
This is how we do it. It's Friday night, and I feel alright. The party's here on the west side, so I reach for my 40 and I turn it up. Designated driver, take the keys to my truck. Honey comes down from faded. Honey's in the streets and money, oh we made it. It feels so good in my hood tonight. Some.
See, I already forgot the words. How many people were saying this is how we do it on the other side? You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you something, man. That song is one of my favorites, man. And I'm gonna tell you a quick little story about that song. The producer of that song name is O.G. Pierce, you know, and of course it's a Montel Jordan song, but he was a good friend of mine, man. And I came to LA because he had passed away, and I came to LA for one day. I fired my old agent, got a new agent, went to meet my agent in LA. For one day I was in town for his memorial, and an agent came in and said, "Hey man, I got an audition." I said, "What's it for?" He said, "Curb Your Enthusiasm." And I went in that audition, and I got Curb Your Enthusiasm, man.
That's incredible.
And throughout that season 6, every time I said, "That's how I do's it," that's how I do's it means this is how we do it.
That's
so
incredible.
That's where that came from. That's where I do's it came from.
Dude, that's amazing.
I always point to the sky when I hear this is how we do it.
That's incredible.
Man, that's a surprise, man. I'm not surprised because that's how the universe works, man. You know?
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
It puts cool people together, man, and we from North Cackalack, man. You know how we do. We got that vibe, brother. Hey, man, Chris, man, you know I love you, man. You my dude. Thanks for coming on the show, man, but I got a favor to ask you, man.
Yeah.
Will you come back a little later and bless us with another song?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's my dude, Chris, y'all. North Cackalack. I love you, man.
Love you too, brother. Thank you for having me, man.
This is how we do it. This is an amazing day, man, on You Are Here. And you thought the show was good so far. Well, next, we got an award-winning chef coming on right now. He has run so many fantastic restaurants. Outside of being one of my good friends, he has hosted TV shows like Rocco's Dinner Party, Now Eat This, and Restaurant Divided. I hope you're hungry because this dude right here, my man Rocco Despirito is in the building. Actually, he's in a building I'm not letting anyone in my building. I don't want them breathing any droplets on me. But those damn things float around like this. Yes, indeed. This is my guy, man. Rocco, what's up, baby?
What's up, JP? How are you? I'm on the roof of a building. I just picked a random building in New York City, and I brought all my gear up, and I just set up, and so far no one said anything.
Hey,
so
that's what people say when they want to be modest because they're in the penthouse. I know what it is. I know what it is, Rocco.
Come on, man. Closest I get to penthouse is the one with the pages that
right.
you pick up. If I pointed the camera, I could show you the roofs of other buildings where there are stupid people outside running around like it's 2019, man.
If I was in New York right now, I'd be wrapped up like a damn mummy. Okay.
Every day there's some new warning. It lives on a box. It lives on a bag. It lives on stainless steel. It lives on copper. It lives on your jacket, on your shoes.
Now you're from Queens, man. Let's talk about NYC, man. So what's the climate going on out there, man?
Queens has been hit hard. It's been hit real hard. Lots of cases in Queens. That's where my kitchen is. That's where I'm set up. But we're strong here in New York. You know how strong we are.
If we can survive food vendors on the street carts, we can survive this, man.
That's right.
Now, this is something I did not know, man. I did not know that. And I know you a long time now. I found out you were voted sexiest chef alive by People magazine in 2002, man.
You better check that source. Who told you that nonsense?
I heard there's a picture of you holding a spatula while wearing an apron with nothing on underneath, man. We call you a handsome quiche, if I gotta use chef terms. You're classified as a sexy chef, man. I want to hear some foods that you consider to be sexy.
Whenever you cook for somebody, it's sexy. Especially in these times. You're stuck at home with someone, you cook for them, they love you, man. They love you so much.
I know, man.
That's a deal closer.
Now, you recently went keto, man.
My last book includes meat and dairy, but I like to do plant-based keto. I hear you're vegan now. That's cool. That's awesome.
Now I'm full-time vegan, man, for the past 2.5 years, man. And I was just sitting there watching the football game, and I started eating these wings, and like halfway through them, I just gave up. I said, I can't do this anymore. And I got tired of meat.
Was there a pile of bones in front of you? Were you looking at those bones?
No, I was only 5 in.
Just 5 in?
And I put the rest of the napkin out of my mouth, and I threw it in. I paid my bill, and that's the last time I had meat, man.
That's amazing.
What can people do to help the staff at their favorite local restaurant?
If you have the money and you know your staff, you should be walking up to them and just handing them cash because they are hurt right now. 11 million restaurant employees out of work right now. We're the second largest employer in the country. When all this goes away and the restaurants try to come back, a lot of them won't be able to. Lobby your government, lobby your congressman, call. You know, most of these guys are paycheck to paycheck people, and they're hurting really, really hard.
Yeah, man, we got to do that, man, to support those guys, man.
For sure.
Now, a lot of people have been stuck at home for about a month now, Rocco. That's a lot of cooking at home, man. What would people be making on day 54 of this lockdown when we run out of the staples? That's when people are really going to need some good recipes, man. So what do you have for us, man?
Day 54, your freezer's probably empty. The frozen steaks and salmon are gone. The frozen veggies are gone. You're down to your canned beans. So what I'm making is a lot of omelets because eggs are cheap. Well, they're relatively cheap. They're easy to cook. And then you can fill them with everything you have in cans and all your bits and pieces. They're a great way to use up leftovers. You don't have to refrigerate eggs, by the way. So you can leave them out. So they come in their own perfect container.
I never knew that, Rocco.
The thing is, a lot of people are afraid of omelets. They don't know how to make them. They think they're very difficult. They think it takes a long time to make an omelet. But none of that is true. Omelet is one of the easiest things in the world to make. I know you made a few omelets, right?
I love omelets, man. I love them, man. I'm a good folder. I'm a good omelet folder. I use a protractor sometimes to make sure it's a round edge on it.
No, it's gotta be perfect. Now, the best way to make an omelet is very quickly in a very hot pan. I don't know if you can see it, but there's oil in there and it's smoking.
Yes, indeed.
I'm gonna beat 3 eggs. I like 3 eggs in my omelet. I don't know about you. Count 20 seconds.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, a 12, a 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, a 19, and a 20. Man, you are something else, man. Wow.
Did you see that roll?
That was amazing. That's a beautiful roll.
It jumped out of the pan for you, JB.
Oh, Rocco, man. How do you do it, man? That's amazing.
That took 20 seconds. That's all it takes. Now, I'm going to make another one to show you how you'd make a filled omelet. If you want to fill it with cheese or something like that.
Yeah.
Well, you basically do the same exact thing, and then I'll show you where you should fill it.
Right.
Hot pan, JB, hot pan. It's got to be real
pan.
hot.
Smoking, got to be smoking.
And you don't move the eggs around and mess around with the eggs and do all that nonsense. It's a scramble, basically, and then you let it set.
Let it sit for a minute.
So you let it set. You see how it's sizzling? I hope you can see it. You basically scramble the eggs until you have soft curds. Now, if you want to fill it, this is when you fill it, right here.
Oh, wow.
He's right there. If you're worried about it coming out of the pan, just a little more olive oil. Make sure it's loose. You see how that's loose?
Yeah.
Now watch it. Roll itself.
Oh, man. That's beautiful.
How sexy is that?
Hey, you put a bikini on that bad boy. I'm saying.
This one needs its own IG channel right here.
Oh, that's beautiful, man.
You can make a vegan omelet just for you with these just eggs. They're made out of mung bean protein.
Hey, man, if you don't tell somebody, they will never know the difference sometimes. It's that
true.
good, you know?
It's true. No, they taste exactly like eggs.
Man, I'm tell you, Rocco, you already know you my dude, man. Always great seeing you, man, whether it's in person or whether it's through this little camera we talking to right now. Rocco, thank you so much for coming on the show, man.
It's so good to be here. Thank you so much.
Yeah, man, we touched base with our friends, man. Make sure they're good, man. As you see, Rocco doing all right with all them damn eggs and that beautiful ass view and that handsome ass face. That man is all right, man.
Thank you,
safe, my brother.
You. Yeah.
You are here. Everybody, this has been an amazing day, but that's our show, y'all. I want to thank Little Rail, Chris Daughtry, and Chef Rocco Despirito for coming on today. And don't forget, you can donate whatever you can to families in need at givedirectly.org/here. Tell you something, man. Now, back to my guy. We love y'all for tuning in. Back to my guy, Chris Daughtry. Give us something, baby. I love you. No cackalack in the building.
You know, since everybody's in quarantine at home, I think it's appropriate that I play the song Home. Here we go.
Staring out into the night, I'm trying to hide the pain. We're going to the place where love, feeling good, don't ever comes to pain. And the pain feels a different kind of pain. I'm going home to the place where I belong, where love has always been enough for me. I'm not running from no thing you got me all wrong. I don't regret this life I chose for me. But these places and these faces are getting old, so I'm going home. I'm going home, yeah. The miles are getting longer, it seems. The closer I get to you, I'm not always been the best man. don't know why. You always seem to give me another try. So I'm going home to the place where I belong, where your love has always been enough for me, yeah. I'm not running from no thing you got me all wrong. I don't regret this life I chose for me. But these places and these faces ain't no. Careful what you wish for, 'cause you just might get it all. You just might get it all. And then some you don't know. Careful what you wish for, 'cause you just might get it all. Yeah, you just might get it all. Yeah. I'm going home to the place where I belong, where your love has always been enough for me. I'm not running from no thing you got me all wrong. I don't regret this life you chose for me, yeah. But these places and these spaces ain't no. Yeah, these places and these spaces ain't no. So I'm going home, yeah. I'm staying home. Thank you so much.
Man, do these people still need me?
I don't know.
Well, look, I got to go. My battery's about to bust. I'm 77 years old. I can't deal with this mess. They ain't paying me for all this.